Zion Williamson, it's not about his game. It's about how many burgers he's eating and whether or not he's going to be in shape, or is he going to keep eating McDonald's and have chefs clamoring for him to come to their restaurants. That's what he has to prove, that the chefs don't love him any longer, okay? That he's committed to playing basketball and being in shape. Outside of that, you look at New Orleans and you say to yourself, okay, they can have a chance, but you don't know about it.
That, of course, was Stephen A. Smith talking about Zion Williamson on Get Up on ESPN a little earlier in the day. In this particular case, Stephen A., I completely disagree and agree with you at the same time. The disagreement sort of revolves around how well the Pels have actually been playing over the last couple months. Last time I checked, Stephen A., the Pels are actually in 5th in the West. They've won 8 out of 10 games, and Zion, since January, has been on a bit of fire. Zion, maybe he's a little bit bitter about not making the NBA All-Star game. Maybe the birth of his first child back in November has done what it's done to a lot of us, helped mature us a little faster. I'm not sure exactly what it is at this point that has Zion so motivated, but one thing is for sure, the Pels and Zion Williamson are actually playing significantly better than they were earlier in the season, to the point that Zion is doing it on both sides of the court. We're running some video right now, some of the offense, and then we're also about to show you video of Fred VanVleet getting blocked by Zion last night in New Orleans. Look, at the end of the day, Stephen A.'s comments about hamburgers and chefs inviting him to restaurants are, of course, very entertaining. But is that the same Zion we're actually witnessing over the last couple months? And I think the answer to that question, to be fair, Stephen A., is no. Now, I'm not saying that Zion's not going to occasionally drive through a Mickey D's. I'm sure that will happen, and I'm not saying that Zion isn't occasionally going to accept one of those invitations from one of those fancy, swanky restaurants that you're talking about. But what I am saying is that Zion, at least at this point, over the last couple months, seems to have matured quite a bit. Check out this video of him talking about one of the players on his team, Herb Jones.
If Herb is not first team All-NBA defense, I don't know what else someone can do to qualify for that. I mean, Herb's just amazing. His energy, effort, how he competes, and just the joy he plays the game with is very infectious. And I mean, I'm glad he's my teammate.
That right there, Stephen A., is an example of a maturing Zion Williamson. All right, North America, tell me what you think. As always, if you haven't already subscribed to the Big House of Takes channel, please go ahead and subscribe. And, of course, like this video for the House of Takes NBA show. I'm Dave DeBaugh, wishing you all a tremendous rest of your sports viewing day.
You've been listening to the House of Takes NBA show with Dave Daba, presented by Stealth.ltd.